History at the Vatican today. 800,000 people packed St. Peter's Square to honor two former popes. Kings, queens, presidents, and prime ministers traveled from around the world, all united in their faith. We have team coverage of the rise to sainthood, beginning with CBS 2's Tony Aiello, who is live at Vatican City tonight. Tony?
Cindy, good evening from rainy Rome. It rained last night as well, but the rain held off today for this morning's canonization ceremony. As you said, Catholic unity, a theme for today, as a pope revered by progressives, John the 23rd, and a pope beloved by conservatives, John Paul II, were joined in sainthood. One pilgrim compared today to a global Catholic family reunion with everyone determined to get along.
Pilgrims came from at least 100 nations, joined by 33 heads of state and government. The retired Pope Benedict was present as the reigning Pope Francis presided at a canonization unlike any in church history.
Two popes and two saints.
John the 23rd, who changed the church when he called the Second Vatican Council, and John Paul II, who changed the world by helping to topple communism, both enrolled as saints.
Statuentes eos in universa ecclesia.
The ceremony, ancient but simple, a declaration in Latin from Pope Francis made it official. Scores of Polish pilgrims from John Paul's homeland made it joyful. Pilgrims came from every corner of the globe, including Charles Melu from Lindenhurst, Long Island. Why did he wear this Mike Piazza Mets t-shirt?
Mike Piazza loves Pope John Paul II. I'm also a huge Met fan. To grow up with him as the Pope and to be here on the day that he's canonized as saint, it means a lot personally.
Overnight, pilgrims slept on the sidewalks and jockeyed for position to get into St. Peter's Square.
It was incredible to see how many people were packed into the streets just before they opened the barricades.
An exhausting experience for this boy from Poland and for these teens from Milan, Italy. But the exhilaration of those at the canonization was evident.
It was a very emotional day. In fact, both of us had tears at different times, being able to fill our hearts with the spirit of what was going on.
The tears flowed for this woman from Costa Rica, overjoyed that her day in Rome ended with Francis passing by in his Pope-mobile.
Francis asked more than 1,000 Catholic bishops to join him in the ceremony today, and that included New York's Cardinal Dolan. Earlier, he welcomed the new saints by tweeting, "St. John the 23rd, pray for us. St. John Paul II, pray for us." We talked to the Cardinal after the canonization. His thoughts on this historic day coming up tonight at 11. For now, live in Rome, Tony Aiello, CBS 2 News.